Well, hello there, and welcome to Future Hits Jams. Today we are going to do a song called Chillax. And it's about different feelings and different ways that we feel and how those feelings can change so quickly. And I'm going to just demonstrate to you what a chillax story is. And you will be making your own chillax story today as well. So it's kind of like a story in a song, and you'll see how it goes. So when I woke up today and I knew I was going to film this video for you, I felt so happy. And then I looked out the window and it was raining out. So I was thinking, oh man, I can't go out for my walk later, and I got so sad. Look out that window, it's all gray and rainy. But then the sun started to come out and I was so surprised. Cool, there's that sun. But then I heard thunder and it changed again so quickly and I got so scared. So I came down and recorded. And then I realized I left my snack upstairs and I thought to myself, oh man, what a bummer. I felt so disappointed that I had forgotten my snack, so I went all the way upstairs to get it, came all the way back down, and by the time I did all that, I was so sleepy. I took a nap on my snack instead of eating it. And I woke up and I had almond butter all over my face, and I was so frustrated. But I ate my snack then and cleaned up and took a walk before coming back here to record, and I felt so much more peaceful. And at the end of that all, I felt so chillaxed. Have you ever heard of the word chillaxed before? Probably. It's a made-up word. It's a combination of the words chill and relaxed. Chillaxed. And so you're going to tell your own chillaxed story in just a moment. But before we do that, let's go through each emotion on the slides. And if you wish, you can get a pen and a writing utensil, crayon, pen, pencil, piece of paper. That's what you'll need too. Piece of paper and a writing utensil. And at the top, you can write this word, chillax, if you wish. Okay, good. And then on the paper somewhere, why don't you write the word happy? Okay? And maybe write at least one thing that makes you feel happy, or about a time you felt happy. It doesn't have to just be one word. It can be about a time. Maybe in one sentence, around 7 words or so. And notice, when I sang about the word happy, or telling my chillax story, there was a chord that was playing. A chord is more than one note played together. Here's a note. And here's 2 notes. That's a chord. And then here's a bigger chord. That chord, at least in my opinion, sounds very happy. And also the color on the slide is kind of happy. It's a bubblegum pink. I felt so happy. Good. So write the word happy and maybe write at least one thing that made you happy before. And next, you're going to write the word sad. What do you notice about the chord? Does it sound happy, in your opinion? In my opinion, it sounds sad. And the color around it is blue. Have you ever heard the expression, I'm feeling blue? It's a figure of speech. It means I'm feeling sad. It does not mean that I painted my whole body blue and came out and said, look, Mom and Dad, I'm feeling blue. No, that would be a literal way of feeling blue maybe, but it's a figure of speech. It means I'm feeling sad. So I put the color blue around it. So good. Now you have the words happy and sad. And next, it's a longer word. It's surprise. Whoa. Good. And notice the chords. They get a little louder. Surprise. And the color is neon green, because if I saw that color out of the corner of my eye, it would surprise me. It's so bright and lovely. So maybe write the word surprise in about 1 or 2 or 3 words about a situation that you were surprised in, or something that made you feel surprised. Got it? Good. And if you need more time, you could always pause. The next word we're going to write about is scared. This chord is kind of scary. And the color maroon, is it scary? I don't know. In my opinion, it is because it reminds me of something, but that's just my opinion. And I think it's scary. Like when I cut myself and the color that comes out. From washing my hands so much, I've had maroon little scratches. It's kind of scary. Okay. So write the word scared in about a time that you were scared or something that makes you scared in general. Good. Do you see that emoji, by the way? That's from a famous painting by Edvard Munch. I thought his name was Munch, but it's pronounced Munch. Actually, it's pronounced monk, believe it or not. I thought it was Munch, but it's pronounced monk. Anyway, that's what that emoji's all about. Okay, moving along. So the next word is disappointed. It's a long word, and the chord kind of sounds disappointed. Aw, man. Aw, man. What a bummer. When I hear that chord, it kind of feels like it's not going my way, which is what disappointed means. It's when I have an expectation or I want something to go a certain way and it doesn't, then I feel disappointed. Oh, man. And Eli Manning, who's featured on this slide, came up from a Google image of the word disappointed. I don't really have any sort of affinity for Eli Manning, but he's a famous NFL football player. And he looks disappointed in this picture, and so I also wrote next to his face, what a bummer. Because if I'm disappointed about something, I say, oh man, what a bummer. So disappointed. And I chose the color gray for the slide because it's gray outside today, and that was a little disappointing. So write the word disappointed in about a time you were disappointed. Got it? Good. Next word. Sleepy. And when I hear this chord, it's relaxing. It kind of makes you want to fall asleep. And the color I chose to go with sleepy is kind of like a muted teal or some sort of green, an earth tone. Makes me feel relaxed, maybe tired. Good. Sleepy. Fantastic. So maybe write about something that makes you sleepy or a time you were sleepy. The next word is frustrated. You hear the chord? That's how I feel when I'm frustrated. And frustrated is kind of like angry. Remember disappointed? Disappointed is kind of like a sad if things don't go my way. And frustrated is kind of like angry if things don't go my way. Actually, this is my second time recording this video today because I realized I didn't have the microphone set up right. And I got frustrated, but I'm just making it again. And notice the chord feels frustrated. And I don't know why I chose the color brown. I just think it looks good with that pink. But I'm not a graphic designer, so it might not look good together in your opinion. But I think it looks okay. And the last word, remember though, write the word frustrated in about a time or something that makes you frustrated in general. Okay. The last word is peaceful. Boy, that chord is so peaceful. It makes me feel at ease. My shoulders kind of drop and I feel more peaceful. And you might be thinking, I thought blue meant sad. Well, the color blue, if I'm feeling blue, does mean sad, but the color blue is also associated with the word peace, believe it or not, from what I Googled at one point. Correct me if I'm wrong. So write about a time you might have felt peaceful or something that generally makes you feel peaceful. Good. And then at the end, let's say it together. So chillax. Fantastic. Good. So now I'm just going to play the chords and show the emotions here on the screen. And what I would like for you to do is maybe tell your chillaxed story out loud to yourself, or if someone's near you, you could tell them your chillax story. So about a time you felt happy, sad, surprised, scared, disappointed, sleepy, frustrated, and peaceful. Okay? So now it's your turn to tell your chillaxed story, and I'll play the chords for you. Here we go. Ready? Chillax. Now name a time when you felt so happy. And how about a time when you felt sad? How about surprise? Yeah, cool. did you feel disappointed? How about sleepy? When have you felt, or what makes you feel sleepy? So frustrated. What makes you frustrated? What makes your shoulders drop and breathe more deeply? What makes you feel more peaceful? Wonderful. And let's say it together. So chillaxed. Fantastic. Wonderful job. So that was sort of the educational part of our little chillax two-fer today, where we go through the instruction once, and then I will tell you one more chillax story here to wrap it up. And you can feel free to tell your chillax story again or come up with new things as I'm telling mine to someone nearby. And I'm going to improvise, meaning I'm going to come up with stuff off the top of my head. I'm going to make it up as I go, and I'll be honest with the way I'm feeling. So here we go. Chillax. When I woke up today, my aunts made me a delicious mint smoothie with cacao in it. It was very healthy, but it tasted like my favorite ice cream, mint chocolate chip. I felt so happy. And when it was all gone, I was so sad. So sad. But it made me feel so energized. Wow, that's surprising. That delicious smoothie made me feel so energized. I wasn't expecting that. And I thought, is it going to last all day? And I got so scared. This isn't going to feel this good forever. I was scared of it changing. And it finally did change. And then I was disappointed because I was like, oh man, what a bummer. I don't feel so great anymore. I'm disappointed about that. And the day progressed, and I got so sleepy. But I kept going with the things I needed to do today, and they weren't quite going my way, and I got so frustrated. Like I said, I had to redo this video. That was frustrating, but I think this recording of it, believe it or not, is better than the previous one. Tells you how that one was. And I felt more peaceful because of that. End of it all, I felt so chillaxed. Thanks for being chillaxed with me. Isn't it interesting how our feelings can change so quickly and all the time? Interesting, right? I think it is, at least. Until next time on Future Hits Jams, be well, be safe, tell your loved ones you love them, and can't wait to share another song with you soon.